Hello everybody, this is Robin Dudley House, the Artsy Bohemian, coming to you from my studio in Los Angeles, California. And today, the Tuesday tutorial lesson, I'm going to be working with My Porch Prints. It's a Etsy store that sells beautifully curated, very feminine digital packets. And she had approached me probably about a month ago to see if I wanted to do some designs for her, and I jumped on the chance because before that I had already bought some of her digital downloads because I really like them. So I wanted to show you some of these altered file folders that I used with her images. A lot of her kits are made so that you can make these cute little folios and little pockets and stuff, but I kind of took them out of context and I just used the images for these file folders just because I think they're gorgeous. And so this is one of the file folders that I made with some of her images, and this is a Tim Holtz, I believe. I think that's Tim Holtz and Tim Holtz. And this one also I did. It's a little bit different, but I think it's from the same digital that you can buy. And again, so I am going to show you some fun things to do with My Porch Prints. I made a little folder just for her digitals. I think that's a good idea because, as we know, those of you who buy a lot of digitals or download digitals, it can get confusing where you put things. So by organizing them, I bought these really pretty file folders probably from Tuesday morning or something, and this is where I'm putting her prints. So I will show you what I'm going to be doing. Okay, so I'm probably going to combine two of Stephanie's kits from My Porch Prints. I will leave a link below for both of them. I printed out part of this folio that I'm going to be making, and the cool thing about her kits is she gives you cute little tutorials. So and then she has YouTube videos too. So I printed these out on parchment cardstock, so it's thicker than paper. I'm going to cut them out and I'll be right back. Okay, so I've cut out some of the things that I'm going to be using. I'm using a folio kit from My Porch Prints, and I might be using one other of her digital kits. This one is Shabby Folio. It's $3.99, and it's journal. It's a Shabby Folio journal pocket, and it kind of looks like this. And I'm going to do a little bit of altering to it, but follow the general outline, which is awesome because she provides these with each kit a little tutorial. So what I thought I would do is, I'm always trying to be efficient when I do these tutorials and think of the future and what I'm going to be using the things that I finish. So I am going to be making a journal page for a junk journal out of a file folder that I've coffee stained. So it looks like this, just a regular file folder. I coffee stained it, then I distressed it with a sponge and some brown ink. And then I sewed it on the sides. So it's going to have a dual purpose. It'll be a signature, and it'll have pockets on the front and the back of the signature. And I plan on adding the folio to the top of it, and I'm going to decorate it. So I'm going to show you kind of what I'm thinking of doing. I may or may not cut that off. I'm not sure, but I don't know. I might keep it there. So first of all, I already distressed this. These are the items in her kit are pretty much distressed looking, but just to give it a little bit more, you can take and just drag your stamp pad on the sides. That's all I did to all of the pieces here, except this one, because I'm going to show you how to, a little trick to bend this. So first of all, what I wanted to do was I'm going to cover the panels with fabric, some lace. In her kit instructions, she has some extra papers that you can print on the other side, so you can do double-sided printing. What I'm going to do is I'm going to add some strips of fabric here, and just going to glue that down, and while it's drying I'm going to show you the other things that I wanted to add. I'm trying to fix the light here. So this is a new glue for me, Fast Grab Tacky Glue. We'll see how fast it is. And I did distress the outsides of this a little just to make it look not just like some cardstock that I glued fabric to. And I kept the panels, I made them a little bit longer just so I can tuck underneath if I wanted to, or cut it off. So that one, and I'm going to decorate them too on the outside. This is just going to be the first layer. So that's going to fold over like that. And I may or may not fold the excess over. We'll just see. So the folio opens out like this, and in her instructions you use this flap and you fold it over, but I'm going to leave it like that because I'm going to decorate that too. But first what I wanted to show you is I misplaced my bone folder, which is driving me crazy. So, because I like using it to score pieces that I need to score, especially cardstock. So, I have this. Those of you who are quilters know what this is. It's like a little wooden, I think they call it a wooden iron. Those of you who are quilters, let me know if that's what it's called. But it's wood, and it works pretty good to smooth things out, kind of like a bone folder. So anyway, when you are folding or scoring cardstock and you don't have a bone folder and you don't have a scoreboard, you can take your piece, and you know when you curl ribbon, you do this. It just makes, it kind of seasons the cardstock so it's easier to bend, instead of just doing it and then having it kind of crack. So that's my little trick of the day. And then also what it does is it kind of makes the cardstock white on the outside, so it just distresses it a little, which is a little added benefit. And that one didn't work so well. So there's all these lines on here showing you where to score. And then I'm just going to go ahead and burnish that down. And then I just took and did a little extra layer of distressing, just taking the ink pad and just going directly onto the cardstock. Back in the day they would call this direct to paper. And this is walnut. This is a really nice dark brown. It's walnut stain. So I'm going to do the same with this. I already kind of started it. And these make great little pockets. for this folio, it looks like. It's the first time I've made it. When I first saw it, I think I bought the first digital last summer, and I never used it. I forgot about it, actually. And then I kind of started playing around with it, and she just has the cutest kits, and they're so organized because she has tutorials that go with them. And they're just all super cute. So these go like this, and then this goes in the center like that. Isn't that adorable? I'm just going to distress this. And really what I'm going to be doing is, like I said, I'm kind of following her instructions, but I'm going to be embellishing more than she has on her instructions. Burnish that a little bit more. I printed these on parchment cardstock, like I said in the beginning, so they give it that kind of vintage look anyway. And I think I will just use good old glue. I was going to use the hot glue gun, but I think I'm just going to use glue. And I'm just going to put some lace on the top of this. This goes down here. And I'm going to put some lace here. It's really flat, so it's not going to add too much bulk. Make sure this is straight. I'll put some lace here. Make sure that's right. And then she had a good tip where she said in order to get these positioned correctly, you put the two down at the bottom first, and then you add the tags that she has in the kits to gauge where the second little pocket goes. Isn't that just adorable? So now I'm probably going to wind up putting lace on everything. That's okay. Can't help it. Like it. Oops. I think I'm going to put that right there. Kind of lining it up with this one. So that would go in there. So I'll put that one there. These kits are very saturated too. The colors are really nice. That goes there. Just make sure that, yeah, that'll be good. Look at it like this, make sure it's okay. I just love these prints. They're so pretty. The last one. And we'll do a little bit more embellishments, and then I'm just kind of figure out what I'm going to put on the front of the file folder signature. Okay, so that's a little crooked, but that's okay. Push this down a little bit more. And then I am going to add some lace up here. Let's start in the middle. Actually, might put some there too. Just cut that excess off. So it'll go on here. I know it doesn't look so great right now, but it'll look pretty in a minute. Glued that one down too far. Something will go inside of there. That's what the pocket was for, to add some cute stuff. So I'll figure that out in a little bit. Okay, so let's see here. I wanted to show you, and I know most of you know what this is, but the Hug Snug. I just got a whole batch. I couldn't help myself. I love these colors. They're beautiful. So I just wanted to show them to you in case you wanted to get any. And I'll leave the link down below. I get no, you know, money for it. I just love them. They're so pretty and they last forever. This is Rose Beige. It's super dusty kind of rose color. I don't know if you can see that. This is Tobacco, and this is an old one. You can tell because it still has a wooden center. The newer ones have the plastic. This is a beautiful brown color. Oh, my focus isn't working for some reason. This is such a sweet pink, very pale pink. And this is Lyric Rose. Probably going to use this one. I might use a couple of them. This is Oatmeal. It's almost like what a winter white would look like. I don't know why my focus isn't working. And then this is pretty. This is it's called Tropic Wine. Really gorgeous, and I just think they look all pretty all together. So I'm going to add this ribbon to the back, and it's going to tie in the front. So I thought I would add some laces to this as well. This just rips. And so right here, do this like that. And I'm going to put some down on the sides and down below here too. Here. I might add this to the side. Okay, I'm going to glue this down. Squish it on there. Kind of wrinkled. Bit more here. Squish that up. Might add some good old cheesecloth. Let's see if I got some here. Yep. So it seems like this tacky glue, this fast grab, does seem to dry quicker than regular tacky glue, so that's good. So I'm just adding lace haphazardly and dyed cheesecloth, leaving the center bare because it's being covered, obviously. Had a flurry of people signing up for my French Bohemian Traveler's Junk Journal course. Thank you so much. It was pretty crazy last week. So if you're interested in taking a junk journal class with me from start to finish, learning my style, I'll leave a link down below. And if you sign up through that link, which goes directly to my online school, you will get 2 bonuses. So that's gonna be like that. And I think I'm gonna, I don't know, I might tuck that under. I'm still not sure. I think I will. This. Or not. have to do that when I actually glue it down. So I was thinking of putting some frilly lace on the front too, like this. Not sure about that though. I'll do this. Oh, that looks cute. Yeah, I think I'll do that. I like that. Let's see, I'll cut it right about here. Maybe I'll do this. And glue this. Thought these would be pretty shrines too. You could use these as a shrine or an altar for a junk journal or a card. Not sure if I like that. I'll do it here. So I'm going to see what this looks like. This is from one of her other kits, and I'll leave the link down below for this. I love this kit too. It's beautiful. She has these faux metal looking book plates. So I'm going to cut one of those out and then maybe put one of these words underneath. Okay, I kind of redid some things, not redid, but figured out what I was going to actually do. And I like this setup here. It's too dark in the background, so I'm going to probably add some off-whites back there. And I cut this out, and it looks cool. And then the create, which looks cute underneath, so I may put that there. I don't know, I might put it off to the side like that. I'm not sure yet if I like that completely. So let's go ahead and continue. These are also from My Porch Prints, these really beautiful vintage rose pictures. And there's some stamps. So I kind of positioned it the way I thought it would look good. And these are just, this is an old doily and a little crocheted flower with a button, so I'm going to put that to the side, and I'll be like this, and then I'll leave that there. But I thought I would outline the edges here with this trim that I have. I use this trim quite a bit. And then I'm going to put it on the sides here too, but I thought this looked pretty down here. So I'm going to glue half of it here, and I think I'm going to do this side here too. Let's see how this looks. Do that, and then put this down. Yeah, that'll look cute. So I'll do these parts here. So I'm probably not going to finish this project in this tutorial, so I'll probably have I'll finish it up in the next Tuesday tutorial. Which is good, because this is one of those things that's just going to be an ongoing project for my next junk journal. It's always nice to spend, you know, a nice chunk of time on just one component of your journal. It really, even though it takes a while, it's very satisfying when you put it all together. Because you might have some empty pages, you know, which is what you want. You know, if you're going to have a junk journal that you want to journal in. But it's also fun to have something that's really spectacular and different in your journal. And I'm going to put this here. I'm probably going to hot glue this because it's bent, you know, it's, so I'll do that like that. This is my super, super, super hot glue gun, which burns me all the time. I only use it when I videotape because it's next to my, where I create for my videos. I have another hot glue gun, and it's way easier to use because it's not so hot, but it's really old and gunky. Not suitable for video. And then I'll do the other side. I might trim that. We'll just see. I won't trim it just yet. It's coming out really cute. I want to make sure it matches. So I'll go right there. And I stiffen these just on some scrap cardstock because I am going to use a really pretty bow and to tie it in the front. And I didn't want it to be flimsy paper. I'm going to do this side, and I did trim these a little bit. So I'm going to get some more of this hem here. What a difference a little bit of lace and fabric makes, right? When I was little, my mom made all my clothes and my sister's clothes, and I wanted to learn how to make and sew clothes and just make stuff all the time. And my sister was the complete opposite, has absolutely no desire to craft anything. But yeah, we're completely different. So I've been making and working with fibers since I was about 5. I'm sure a lot of you out there have too. You know what I'm talking about. A little bit more of this. My throat's really dry for some reason. I'd even add some more of this fabric underneath. Just don't like how brown it looks for this particular look. Well, I'm just going to focus on this flap and then wrap it up until next week. So I will put this here. I think I like that, that, and that. Do this a little bit more. I think I'm going to put some more down here. It's like a little French door. And cut off a little here. make sure when I it opens and closes that it's not gonna tear the paper there. I think I'll do a little bit of hot glue in the middle and then glue the rest with regular glue just to get it, keep it in one place. Okay guys, I will see you next Tuesday. We'll keep going with this. I will figure out something else to add to the back here so it's not so dark. And I'm liking the way it's coming out. And like I said, I will put links below to my porch prints and some other link I think I was, oh, the Hug Snug. So this is going to open like this, and I'll probably put some more cute little pockets inside. Super cute. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.